Today's amazing because I posted on Instagram at Artists with Brian asking for fresh submissions. We had a lot of stale questions, only 5 actually. But today we have some like 13 questions.
Oh, wow.
And since they're going in for the first time, I'm going to ask all of them.
Okay.
So we might run long today, folks.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you want to participate in this segment, comment in the YouTube video right now with a fan question. Write your Instagram if you want to be tagged, and do the same on Instagram. Comment a fan question for any artist. It's got to be Ford compatible. It'll go in the clay pot. You'll get pulled out potentially at random forever. First fan question, Curt, at myshiteypodcast_. Tell me about a time someone took up for you.
Took up for me? Let's see. There was a time where I was going to get fired from some gigs, and my friend made sure that didn't happen, which was nice because I was doing a tour of the Pacific Northwest, and all the shows are going great except for one, and it just happened to be the one where the booker was at the show, and I did terrible, and he was going to fire me, and the headliner that took me on the road with him, he talked him into not firing me.
He knew you well enough to vouch.
Yeah. He told the guy, he's like, call all the other venues and ask. Like, he's been doing well the whole time. So
that's gotta feel good.
Yeah, and I did a bad job, and I was nervous because the booker was there, and
yep.
That doesn't make it easy.
Your head got in your head.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it happens with, even athletic performance. Any sort of performance anxiety.
Yeah, if like a scout's there or something, or a girl you like.
Yeah, shout out to Erin Courier, fine artist on Instagram. She came to watch me do open mic at Chili Lamb Brewery here.
Oh, yeah?
In Santa Fe on Wednesdays at 8.
Nice.
And I was uptight when I watched the video. I was angry. I was sort of irritated because I had so much pressure that my jokes that are absurd just didn't come off.
Oh,
it's
really?
gotta be silly,
Yeah.
So
my friend that I tour with all the time, he hates knowing if there's someone he knows in the audience.
Yeah.
Like if it's a family member or an old friend or something like that, he hates it.
I like to be anonymous, basically.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because I do shows back in Iowa all the time, and it's like, family members will come to the shows and stuff, and I'm like, man, I hope they don't think that joke's about them.
Oh, that too, right?
Yeah.
I got Erin to swear that she's open-minded about comedy, so
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I nailed it. Hopefully my mood wasn't too negative. Next question, fan question at ABQ. What's up? Are we living in a simulation? How do you know?
Oh man. I'm not sure if maybe we are. Sometimes I glitch out a little bit, and then I'll end up like a few seconds later.
Excellent.
And I'll be like, "Whoa, what was that?" You ever had that happen?
Well, when driving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can do that for
it's
90 seconds.
Did I fall asleep? Or?
Well, it's like that. Maybe that was like a version upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's when they do it when you're driving. A route that's familiar to you.
Yeah.
At Ryan P. Freeman, Ryan_P_Freeman says,
guy?
Author at Albuquerque.
Yeah, he's a podcaster. Yeah.
Absolutely. I interviewed him on the show.
Nice.
With his sister when they
were cool.
co-hosts.
Yeah.
ABQ, what's up?
Yeah.
How did you first start doing what you do, and why do you love it?
I'm assuming this is about comedy.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's open to interpretation.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But comedy has been my life pretty much. So yeah. I started August 5th, 2001, and so when I turned 21, that's when I knew I was going to do it, because I wasn't sure if you can go to the club when you're younger than that. So once I turned 21, I was like, all right, this is it. If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it, So I knew they had the open mic the first Sunday of every month. And I was just finishing up my first year of school. And so I picked August 5th. This was April when I decided I'm going to give myself 4 months to write material. And so August 5th was my day. And I told everybody, all right, August 5th, I'm making my debut. And
That's
then
amazing.
I kind of had we had a house party, me and my roommates, and like my friend's band was playing and stuff like that. And the cops showed up and kicked everybody out. And then all of our friends ended up coming back. So there's like 20 of us. And then the band still had all their stuff set up. So someone suggested that I hop on the microphone and tell some jokes.
That's epic.
And I'd only written like 2 at the time.
Okay.
And so I just kind of like freestyled a little bit, like just kind of roasted everybody at the party.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of my first performance, like my first time on a microphone doing that.
Yeah. And yeah, it's not in the question, but that you knew. That's when you knew you loved it? You knew you would do
no, I was drunk and I didn't.
So it wasn't like this endorphin
like I
high.
did get laughs, which was nice,
Okay.
but I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that at the comedy club. These are my friends that I'm roasting, and
you
I'm
know
drunk.
them so well.
Yeah,
You probably had the roast like in your deep
for sure
down in your gut.
Yeah, so my job was to make sure I wrote jokes that would translate to the stage. It didn't just make my friends laugh. I had to make everybody laugh, and that was hard. But
how long after that house party did you?
well, that was in April. That was about 4 months.
I see. That was before your birthday.
Yeah.
Excellent. At hello there, Olivia says, "What's your favorite smell?"
Favorite smell? I like when they cut the grass at the baseball field.
Yeah, or the elementary school.
Yeah,
That's where I remember it from.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, spring, you're gonna have PE outdoors.
Yeah.
You like baseball,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Iowa. The grass in Iowa is just better.
Yeah.
There's
a lot more of it.
Yeah, when you say smell. Yeah, I don't think we know. I don't think we understand
Yeah.
what grass can smell like. The rest of us.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. That entire state is covered in grass, right?
A lot of it, yeah. Grass and cornfields.
At Josiah HG says, "What is something embarrassing you do when no one is home or you're alone?"
Embarrassing. Huh. Man, I don't really get embarrassed that easily anymore. I like to sing a lot in the shower, but that's not really embarrassing. I guess it could be if, I guess I live with my mom now, so she hears it.
It's a safe answer, though.
Yeah, I don't really do anything that's really embarrassing anymore. I'm just kind of a goofball.
You're who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten used to people making fun of me.
If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything.
Yeah.
If I think you're always being yourself. You no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're an honorable person. It's a testament. I think that's what that means. At Hubba_music. Thank you, Jared Garcia says, "When's the last time you pooped your adult pants?"
Oh, man. I don't know if I have, honestly. I've had some close calls, but I had a really close call in Michigan a few years ago, but I don't know if I did like a full-on, shit your pants. Maybe some sharts here and there, but
That's great.
I made my brother shit his pants one time. Like, I made him laugh so hard that he shit, or we were playing basketball.
So you count the ones you've provoked, not the ones you've suffered.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
for you. +1 to Curt Fletcher. Yeah. 1-0 first inning.
Yeah.
Amazing. Have you made a second person shit their pants?
Not that I know of.
Well, it's something to do.
I mean, it's possible, like at a comedy show, maybe. But I mean, most audience members aren't gonna come up and be like, "Man, you made me shit my pants."
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. That would be something to put on your website.
Absolutely. Do you know what a luthier is?
A what?
A luthier?
I don't think so.
It's a violin and viola maker or an instrument maker.
Oh, okay.
But specifically violin and viola.
Really?
I swear. And at Felix Violins is one, and I interviewed her on the show. She says, "What is your earliest memory?"
You know what? I was actually talking to my mom the other day about this. I remember, because my dad was a huge asshole.
Ooh.
And he never let my mom go out and do stuff. Never. So the one time she went to go see George Strait in concert, I remember it being one of the worst nights of my life because me and my brother and sister were stuck with my dad for the night.
And he was all
And
anxious and
he thought my mom was going to leave him just because she was out one night hanging out. So he's like asking us kids like who we're going to live with when they split up. And I was like,
oh my.
and I even remember like being nervous about that. And I was like, well, I can't say I'm going to live with mom because he'll probably beat the shit out of me. So I was like, I'll live with you for sure. You know?
So you were young.
I was very young. Yeah. I was probably like 4 or 5.
Oh man.
Something like that. Maybe even a little younger.
I wonder how many people's answers involve their parents. Probably.
Yeah. I would imagine quite a few.
Memory is more durable.
Yeah.
This one's from you, so I'll skip it. It'll feature on our very next episode with a brand new artist, and we'll be pulling these at random. And not doing so many. But I'm loving it. We've got 3 more. If you want to participate, comment, leave it as your iTunes review. I'll shout you out. Leave your IG handle. @designated_film says, what hobby do you have that isn't related to your art?
I play bass. It's funny during COVID. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, "It's kind of nice to not be doing comedy because I could like focus on other hobbies that I have, you know." And like he wasn't like a full-time comic or anything, so that kind of made me think like, this would probably be a good time to like start playing an instrument or something. So I've always wanted to. So I just bought a bass, and I've been teaching myself how to play that, and I try to play every day.
Are you good enough that you find joy sometimes, that you just play fluently?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, like I could play. I keep adding to my playlist on iTunes, like what songs I could play. So I've got like 70 songs on there now.
Nice. You can do it by ear, or are you using sheet
No,
music?
I have to use tabs.
Tabs,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
My nephew can play by ear. It's insane. Like he can hear, like my brother will play him a song and he'll listen to it once and he'll be like, does this sound right? And it's
That's
like
amazing.
perfect. And it's like, you little asshole.
I can do that with a poem.
Oh, yeah?
I'm tone deaf, but I can remember,
Yeah?
I can remember poetic words, and
Oh,
it's
really?
useless.
Well, maybe.
Humble brag. It was meant to be a joke, but I'm taking it seriously now. @AnyAuto, thank you, man. @AnyAuto says, Curt, what do you think made Brian start the podcast?
Let's see. I think that you've always been interested in creative people, and you like to pick their brains, maybe.
Beautiful. Yeah, my answer, I've reflected on it a great deal, is that I wanted to I wanted to solve my own problem. I wanted to meet other artists and learn from them. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Because I came to Santa Fe to meet artists.
Mhm.
I am interested in creative people.
Okay. Where are you from?
Virginia.
Oh, that's
And then I
right.
went
We
to
talked about that
SoCal.
the other day, I think.
Yeah.
Your mom lives in
18
Virginia.
years in Virginia, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said some really funny things off the cuff. It was a proud moment. And then I went to LA for college. I worked in Chicago as
Oh, wow.
as an office worker.
And you said you're going to New York this year, right?
Just for 2 months because I got kicked out of here.
Oh, no.
It's being sold.
Oh.
I'm just a renter. So my brother's letting me stay with him for 2 months, and I'm going to try to take advantage of it.
Cool.
Doing open mics in Brooklyn to start.
Nice.
And then see if I can spread my wings because I'm very intimidated.
I would be too. I've always wanted to go to New York and do comedy, and I've never been there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You've avoided it or what? You
Yeah,
think?
it's I've
What-
even had friends invite me to crash on their couch.
Well,
and
what's
stuff,
the
and
biggest,
it's-
most intimidating place you have succeeded at?
Man. I mean, I've been to LA and I've done some shows out there that have been pretty good. Like I participated in the funniest person in LA contest, and I made it to the semifinals.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah.
Like several people.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
some really good ones.
And then that meant you got big stage time in front of like a festival audience?
I wasn't like a festival audience, but it was a pretty good sized crowd. And,
Okay.
like famous judges and stuff.
Oh,
you know?
very cool.
Well, close to famous.
So
like Chris Rock's brother and
what do they call that? You reacted? You rose to the occasion.
yeah.
Beautiful. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good memory. Final fan question. Thank you, @AmazingAdventures20. Do you prefer night or day?
Night for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you asked me if I could do this at noon, and I was like, man, I'm usually asleep at noon, but I'll wake up and get there by 1. So yeah, I went to bed at like 4 this morning. I love the nighttime because it's so, like, after midnight is where I do my most writing and thinking and stuff like that, because it's so quiet and chill, and it's just like, it's a perfect time to get shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no distractions. Like, nobody's texting you. There's nothing going on. You know,
I love
there's
it.
like no big news popping up that's going to distract you or anything like that. So that's, yeah. During the day, I can't get shit done.